Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Two Laps Ahead. It's your girl Katie.
I'm Larissa.
And we are here for a NASCAR episode because that's all we had this weekend. To be fair, I wasn't mad. It gave me a time to sleep.
Me neither. It was fine.
It was good.
It was good.
It was so good. I needed it. Jinx?
It's all right.
Jinx.
I just want to say that I will not be singing Talladega by Eric Church anymore.
Because
that was a poop show and I hated that race. And yes, it's because my favorite driver did not finish the race.
Well, before we even get into all of that, can we just get into the fact that Talladega is a huge track?
Massive. The pictures are beautiful, but it is massive.
It's a huge track.
I did not expect that.
Bro, when they started the race,
Yeah.
and after like turn 2, I was like, hold up. Why is the straight so long?
It's really long.
I was like, oh.
I would love to go there.
I would too.
They're going back in November for the playoffs. September? I would listen. I'm free September. School is just there. It's fine.
I mean, we could do the prayer.
We look good.
We are religious people. So.
We are. We really are.
So we could we could do a little prayer.
Contacts down below.
Bless all the players.
All
the players. Did I say players? I mean all the drivers.
All.
Some of the
Most of them.
not all of the drivers. We don't want
No, yeah.
But all of the drivers.
But mostly a few. But all y'all will get
some of priorities, but all of the drivers.
all of them. No, looky, I'm down.
And then the stadium was huge. It was packed.
Talladega was a show. It's a beautiful track.
It was big. I was just like,
it's so American.
I was taken aback. I was just like, oh my gosh. I was like,
imagine like people who like go there and camp for the whole weekend. That's my dream, because they can camp at the racetrack for the whole weekend, and you wake up and you just see Chase Elliott on his car going around Talladega. That's insane.
It is insane.
Oh my gosh. Again, contacts down below NASCAR. That's all I'm saying.
To be fair, very much so. There's a lot of things that we can do.
Yeah. A lot. We have many talents, you know.
We do. We can sing.
She can sing.
Can do the national anthem, you know what I'm saying?
She can do it. I'll dance.
No! I don't think we want the American people to throw us some beer cans.
Sorry.
I
will not dance.
From the stands. But yeah, we can do the prior. We can do
the prior.
The prior.
Sure.
Okay.
Because English is a good language.
The prior.
Anyways, let's get into Talladega.
I don't know what you don't get. The prior.
The prayer?
The prior, yeah.
All right. Let's get into Talladega. Do we remember?
Honestly, we started very early. Lap 43, man. Lap 43 with Blaney and Keselowski.
So they were going into the pit, right? Yeah, and then shaboom. And again, Blaney just got hit.
Yeah.
Yo, we need to add Blaney to our prayer list.
To be fair.
Yo, this man has been so unlucky the entire season. Blaney, you're now added to our prayer list. Because what is going on, babes? What is going on?
Yeah. There was a miscue for the pit, so Blaney got hit. Busch and Bowman also got hit a bit, but like they were fine. They were fine. Like they got out of there unscathed mostly. But both drivers, so like Blaney and Keselowski, like they both had to DNF, so they couldn't get back out into the race. It was such a shame, and that was like our first caution flag. So like I said, we started early.
Broke my heart from the early stages.
It's so sad.
Okay. There's nothing worse than to see like number 12 just going down. Like it hurts.
It
really hurt.
It does.
Why Blaney again?
I was what's it called? I was expecting big things for Blaney on this one.
I
can't even lie.
But well, I wanted for him to do well, but also looking at his season so far, it's been trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
And he's been barely surviving.
I think he's been tested a lot, especially for just the beginning of a season.
Yeah.
It's insane.
He's been going through a lot of challenges.
Insane.
I don't know. Is it the car? What's happening?
I don't think it's the car per se. I think it's just bad luck.
Yeah. It's just...
I think it's bad luck because every single thing that's been happening, it's like out of
not
his
him.
control.
Exactly. It's like people going into it rear ended. It's never him. He's always doing his stuff, and then somehow he's like on the grass.
Yeah.
Like, or in like the freaking barrier.
Yeah, and he's gone.
It's never his fault. And I feel so bad. I know that his family, like friends, were there this weekend. I'm like, gosh, dang it. Like, wow. Guess we're going home early today.
It just really be like that sometimes though. Like, I don't even know. But like at this point, it be like that way too many times though.
It has to stop. Which is why you're now on our playlist. Don't worry about it.
We need to come together.
We got you.
As a crew. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe like we can go in the crew as a round to do some prayers.
Yeah. We can have like a special fire suit. Says prayer team on the back.
Yeah.
Glitter it. Bedazzle it. Make it glitter it. Yeah. I know a girl. She bedazzle our uniforms. Listen. She's really quick to
Oh my god.
It says prayer team, you know?
Yeah, basically. Like we can be the prayer team on site.
We got you 3 days, the Friday, the Saturday, and the Sunday. We got you for NASCAR and NASCAR X. Like we got, and also the truck series. Why not?
All of them.
Why not? We got you.
There is enough prayer to go around. Like
they're gonna kick us out. They're gonna kick us out.
Why would they? This is a serious thing. Prayer is a serious thing.
It's a serious thing. It's a
serious thing.
With a fire suit bedazzled.
Yeah. I would be putting some serious like thoughts into these prayers, man.
Like, yeah. So would I.
We would have to be joining hands.
Yes. Eyes closed. Bow your heads. You know? Take your headphones out. Take your hats off.
Yeah.
All of
Show
it.
some respect and everything.
Of course.
Phones on silence. Everything.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, this could be a real thing. Mm-hmm. And then
contacts down below.
And then it kind of continues with lap 52, where we have Belle hitting the wall.
So you see how like
Hard.
I keep just getting unlucky driver after driver.
Hard. But that was really scary though, because that was okay. So basically it was Belle was leading the race, and
he was on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Outside.
On the outside.
No. Inside is closer to the thingy, to the grass. Outside is closer to the barrier.
Yeah, he was outside.
Yeah, so outside.
On the top.
That's okay.
On the top.
That's your top. Okay, that's my top. Okay,
he was on the top.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was on the top, and then Danny Hamlin was behind him, and he was trying to give him a push in order for him to like.
Yeah, but too much push.
I don't think it was too much push. I think it's because they have like Toyotas, right?
Yeah.
They drive the Toyotas.
They're both Toyotas.
Yeah. But the Toyotas don't have like that good front end to like do the.
Wait, they're teammates. I just realized they were teammates.
They are teammates, but it's also the cars though. You know, like compared to Fords have like that good flat.
Yeah, that front.
Front
you know?
flat.
Yeah.
That when they push each other, it's
like
yeah.
But Toyota is like.
It's a bit more bumpy in the front, so they don't get that good feel of the back end of the car that's in front.
Yes.
So when they're trying to give that push, sometimes it gets tricky. I think that's what happened. So basically, it's just like Danny Hamlin was trying to give a push to
his
Belle,
teammate?
to his teammate, trying to win that first stage, and then did not go as planned. So I think it was like Danny gave him a bit too much, and then Bell like lost his car,
Oh, yeah.
spiraled, and he started to veer. So from the outside into the inside, took what's his name, Buscher with him, swerving to the left, and hit the wall. Nasty.
That was
Because it was to the point where like the whole like front of the car like caved in,
concave.
like just.
That was scary to watch. It was a big crash.
Yeah, like forget the garage, bro. You need a replacement.
Yeah,
That car is gone.
yeah. Everything needs to be fixed.
That car is garbage. That car is
Matter of fact, leave it there, buy a new one, because there's no way you can fix that one.
That car is a Gowniers. Is a Gownier.
It was gone. Like
bye-bye.
concave. Whoop, inside.
Like, and that's the thing. The hood of the car, phew, just flew
that
off.
girl was long gone.
That it was barely holding itself by the hinges, just flapping in the wind. Like, it looks so destitute. Just
this is the end.
That's crazy. Oh my god, that's actually crazy.
Ooh, I'm sorry. It's just if I don't laugh, I'll cry.
That's
Because
crazy.
how do we go from winning 3 races in a row to this poop show?
No, it was.
I don't get it.
It wasn't their fault. I think it's just like the Toyota car is not. It's just not made for that, bruh.
But Toyota led. They were like top 5 for like a good few laps. Like it was all Toyota.
Yeah,
that was great to see.
Yeah, but
Love
the same thing happened last year too at the same track. The Toyota cars are out in front for the first part, but then like they fell off, and it happened in this one too. They were strong at the beginning, and then towards the end of like stage 3, at the end of the race, they were like all at the bottom. They were all 20th and under, except for like Bubba that ended up in top 10 somehow.
Barely, because he fought for that spot.
Yeah, but like they don't. I don't know why, but like for that track, they don't manage.
Toyota hates Talladega, or Talladega just hates Toyota.
I think Talladega don't have a place in their heart for Toyota
at all.
It doesn't. That track is made for Ford.
Yeah,
for sure. And then after Chevy, which now I understand why Chevy is still in business.
Thank God to NASCAR.
Because ain't no way. You know what? Let me not. We love all brand cars.
We do. Contacts down below. Ooh.
Because we love the brand.
Yes.
And we wanna work with the brand.
The worst.
I can't breathe.
She can't breathe.
I can't think. I don't know what's going on. I just can't.
Okay. You would talk about that's later on, right? When Osovar leads the race.
That's way later. Like goodbye.
Anyways,
Bubba almost won the first stage though.
Girl, so
oh
close.
My god, he had a push from the car behind him. I don't remember who was the car behind him, but then he missed that block into the outside because he was inside. And the car pushed him, and he all he had to do was just block that car on the outside, and he could have gotten that win. But then he ran out of energy, like coming from the pack, and so he like drastically like
went down the pack.
That drag just woof, took him back down into I don't know what place, and he missed that. And then out of nowhere, who won the first stage? Larson. I was like,
hey, yo, this man.
Where did you come from?
I've been saying that. Kyle Larson is somehow always there.
I don't even remember seeing his name in no top 10, and then out of nowhere, all I see is just
stage 1, Kyle Larson.
I was like, huh? I'm like, all I see is just the car. I'm like, wait, what? Larson.
It pisses me off that he's like George Russell. He's always there. You don't know how he got here. No one know how he got here.
I don't know how he got there. Just Kyle Larson, and I was like, oh. Danny tried it though. Danny tried to win the first stage. I was like, Danny, you need to fall back.
Calm down.
Fall back.
Know your place, huh?
Fall back. Like I do try to support you, honey, but like fall all the way back. for me, please, please, please.
Kyle Larson, tell me your secret, because what are you doing? He could be P20 and then somehow win the stage.
But mind you, you know that he did start with the penalty for stage 1, right? He started with the penalty, and he started 23rd,
and then still
won a stage. Who let this man on the track?
Now I kind of see why he says he could beat Verstappen.
No, because why were you in Formula E and you crashed Formula E? Formula E?
That's electric. It's different.
Formula E.
It's different.
Oh god.
FE is like a video game in real life.
No.
Like for real.
He said, "I know in my mind I am better than Verstappen as an all-around driver." After you crash Formula E, though.
I do not support what he said, because girl, please know your place, okay? It's Max Verstappen.
First
it's
of
Max
all,
Emilian Verstappen.
First of all, after all the trauma that Max Verstappen went through with his father,
exactly.
I doubt it.
Calm down.
I doubt it, because I know that for a fact Joss probably will have him whipped up in boot camp to crush you, or he already has that experience from when he was
been there, done that.
When he was a child. So I don't think so. But Formula E.
But listen, Kyle Larson every other weekend is racing in a different series. If it's not NASCAR, it's dirt, it's drag, it's karting, it's the V-shaped cars. He's doing the Indy 500. This man knows every series. He's been there, done that. So
except Formula 1?
Yeah. So I feel like what he said was wrong, because girl, no you ain't. But if let's say Aston Martin, McLaren was to sign, no, please don't. Zach Brown, I beg you don't.
No, they need to have the same car. They need to be both on a Red Bull.
Let's take Yuki out for like 3 races, right? And then we put Larson in that car with Max.
He's crashing that car every single time.
He's crashing race 1 for sure. Race 2, he's finishing the race.
Okay.
Race 3, he's in the points.
Yeah. Okay.
Or like high points, like P5 and up.
I can take that.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Okay. Because he's an amazing driver. To drive in every series and win almost all of them, except for FE, which is okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Formula E, bro.
That's a game, but it's okay.
Electricity. Where they just ramasse l'électricité, bro. While they're driving.
No, they literally are. It's like Mario Kart, low-key.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Oh my god.
But his statement is wrong. But again, I see what he's thinking about, because I see ahead with you.
You see where he's coming from.
Yeah. But
no.
Calmate.
Yeah, calmos. Because I don't know where you're coming from.
You are not Max Emilian Verstappen.
Maximilian? Like,
that's his full name.
The man that has been traumatized
by Joss, whatever his middle name is, Verstappen,
to adulthood. Okay, like I don't know.
His father is Joss Verstappen. His mom won against Christian Horner in racing. Girl, you have no chance.
Like, we need to chill out just a bit.
Like, you're great, but know your place. you know, with all the respect again.
We like. I think we just don't need to name drop.
Right?
Yeah.
He could have been like, yeah, I'm a good driver. That could have been it.
Yeah, like I think I could do well in Formula 1.
That could have been it. Dot.
I think that's what needs to happen more often. It's just that drivers need to stop name dropping.
They like the competition though. They thrive on it.
It's like George Russell. Stop talking about Lewis Hamilton. This is unhealthy. I promise you need therapy.
No, it's okay, Kyle. We love you and your 2 kids. Your son is adorable, little ginger boy, big cheeks. No, he's so cute. I should show like. By these little cheeks.
I mean, that's their age when they have big cheeks and
chunky. It's like chugga.
Oh my gosh. Anyways,
back to racing.
Yes. So at some point, yes, Hocevar did lead the race.
Do you know how happy I was? Let me sit up for that one. Okay. Hocevar. Sorry, Carson Hocevar. That white chili car, 77.
Oh God.
Baby! Last week, I told you.
For like how many laps though?
Like 4 or 5.
Okay. So
And
like,
I will still take it.
so like barely.
Girl, please. Listen, those few laps were the happiest laps I felt after seeing Belle and Lily DNF.
Okay.
Those few laps brought me back to wanting to watch the race. It made me feel alive again.
Wow.
And thank you, Hosovar.
The standards are so low.
You're just a hater.
The standards are
You're just a hater.
so low.
Last week I told you that he could have his first win.
That's because
this
everybody
year.
pitted
No, but he kept it though.
for 4 to 5 laps.
He still kept it.
For 4
You still got it.
to 5
You still got
laps.
it, Pookie Bear.
Okay. That's not
You're just a
extraordinary.
hater.
That's not like
And when Carson Kosovar wins his first race,
that's not
I always knew, and she always was a hater.
fine.
Fine. The wall is right here.
Fine.
Fine.
I've never denied that I was a hater. I've been. Anyways,
Gotcha.
actually, I'm not saying that I'm a hater. I'm just saying that Hosovar is not there yet.
I think he is.
No.
I think he's like Piastri. I think
That is a bull.
that Carson
Bull.
Kosovar and Oscar Piastri have the same driver mentality ish. Like they had like I don't care mentality. Like I'm here to drive and try things.
Hosovar is a menace to society.
Kosovar is like Piastri and Magnussen. Yeah. A mix of both. And I love that. I think he can get his first win this year. I really believe that. What?
I don't know about that. We shall see. I'm not saying it's a no. I'm just saying I don't know about that. Because I'm just saying that it's tough out here and at the top. We're seeing Kyle Larson coming from, I don't know where the hell he's coming from.
Yeah, no, for real.
To the front.
Kyle needs to be put down. He needs to be managed.
Why are you saying that as if he's a rabid dog?
Sorry, managed. That's the word.
That's even worse.
Controlled.
Managed. No, I'm just saying there's a lot of people that has things to prove that are trying to win. Danny's gonna try to put another one up there. Bubba's gonna try to put one up there. Bowman is gonna.
Where was Bowman this weekend? Now that you mentioned him, where was Bowman?
Bowman didn't finish. Oh no, Bowman did finish the race, but
okay.
I don't know where he was. What is Bowman driving? A Toyota?
I know that he has a purple car. It's like Barney.
No, I know he drives a purple car, but what is the
Chevrolet?
Yeah. What is he driving?
Chevrolet.
Chevrolet. Yeah, he drives a Chevrolet.
Woo!
So he must have been somewhere in the. He finished 30. Oh, girl.
Oh, babes.
Wait, no. This was for Jack Link.
Yeah.
Oh, that was for Talladega. 30. Bowman 30. Oh. Bowman. Manbo. What are we doing? 30.
Oh. Guys.
That's why I didn't even say his name. The thing had to keep going. The screen had to flip.
Yeah. Girl.
That's why I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah. I was like, where was Bowman?
Manbo? No.
Girl, what happened? What happened, Bobo?
Mind you.
I hate when you laugh 'cause it's not good.
Yo, Byron finished 43rd.
What?
Wait, is this accurate for real? This makes no sense.
Is there those points?
Also, no, I think this is the points. My bad. These are points. What are the where did they finish in the race is what I want to know.
Oh, it's in the middle. Yeah, it's right here.
That's what they finished at?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Bowman's finished 7th. My bad.
Girl, you scared me.
I take it back.
We take it back.
Mambo. I'm so sorry. I saw 30 and I was like, oh hell. Yeah. Okay, 7 is not that bad.
You're in the points. You're in the top 10, baby.
Oh yeah, Chevrolet did good. Ford was out here,
I
but
know it was a Chevy.
it was mostly Chevrolet that was up there because it was Ford, Chevy, Ford, Chevy, Toyota.
You see how Larson finished P2? Where do you come from?
You never left.
Yo,
You never
put a
left.
tracker on this man.
Chevy.
Okay, Chevy. Contacts down below.
Oh my God, Bubba Wallace finished 8th. Okay, he did better than I thought. I thought he finished at 10, but he did better than I thought.
He was at 10, and then Logano and number 20.
God, disqualified.
T.
He's the only Toyota that actually made it up there. Everybody, like every other Toyota, is after Reddick,
And that's
which
why he's
is
the king.
which is who finished 14.
Oh. Where did Elliott finish? Like P5, right?
Elliot Gibbs? No, Elliot.
Chase Elliott.
Elliot Chase. Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott.
My bad.
Number 9.
Number 9. Where are you?
And he's in the top 10.
Wait, Chase.
Chase Elliott.
Elliott. Chase. Number 5.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, Pookie. Number 9, baby. I was scared for him for a while because he was like near Ross Chastain. And like I said, Ross Chastain scares me.
Chastain?
Yeah, he scares me.
Where is Chastain actually?
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, he finished 20th.
Good. Keep him there. I don't hate him. He just scares me as a driver.
Yeah, no, this track was really made for like Fords and Chevys for real because that's who made it up there. It was Bubba is the only one that made it to
top 10.
Top
and
10.
It was like by luck because of the
yeah.
two of the drivers.
I mean, he finished 10.
Yeah,
And then
he got
higher.
upgraded.
Yeah.
Upgraded.
Upgraded. But yo, which was crazy. Also, when we talk about the track being really big, it was the first time that I had seen them doing a 4-way
First time
on the track.
Yeah,
Because every other track it was either a 2-way
or three-way. Yeah. Ugh. The pictures from Talladega,
Amazing.
beautiful.
To explain what is a 4-way, it's when on the track the cars are in 4 lines. So side by side they're doing 4 lines.
Yeah.
And that's called a 4-way. So yeah, that's how big the track was.
It's very large.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word, large, I guess.
Or no, it's very wide. Width.
Large what? Yeah, I guess with DTH, right?
WIDTH, yeah.
English class.
Yeah, it's very wide.
Oh my God.
So they could do like a 4-way. But the 4-way was dangerous though, because anything could have happened in there.
That's why I don't like when it happens. A 2-way, I can take it because you know that's normal. That's regular.
Why not?
A 4-way, I'm holding my breath and
Bring
I'm
the
looking
heat.
away.
Bring the heat, honey.
No, because what happens if the car in front spins out? And the whole every car behind it.
Let
is
it be.
done.
Let it be. Let it be.
Nah,
Let it be.
I can't.
Logano.
take it.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
DNF. So
Let's
that's
talk about Logano thingy.
yeah. Go ahead.
So Logano finished the race. I don't know where he ended the race, though. I can remember really.
I mean, he did not finish.
Yeah, he did finish the race.
Logano got disqualified.
Yeah, but he finished the race at Talladega. Check his flag,
Uh-huh.
and then after the race, they look at the car, and one of the bolts
Bolts.
on his car was too loose
Mm-hmm.
compared to NASCAR's regulation.
They
It's
said,
not funny.
"You're out of
So they
here."
said, yeah, you're out. So he got disqualified from the race, which put Bubba Wallace up to P8.
Mm-hmm.
Also, someone else got also disqualified. I can't remember who it was. It was number 2 car.
Number 2.
Number 2.
I don't see number 2 being disqualified here. These are all the ones that did not finish.
Maybe it was 60 Priest. I think it's Priest that got this. Oh, sorry. I think Priest also got disqualified
Oh,
from
dang.
the race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Priest.
So Priest and Logano both got disqualified. I don't know why Priest got disqualified, but
I think him
Logano,
too. It
the
says
same the Bolt.
they're saying post inspection.
You gotta keep the car perfect throughout the race and after the race, guys. Throughout and after the race.
Officials, however, discovered unapproved shims in the rear spoiler area. That's why he got disqualified.
Okay. Priest, you being shady. Huh. I'm keeping an eye out for you, girl.
Yeah.
What you hiding? What are you hiding, girl?
He had some unapproved shims out there.
Unapproved. They got your butt.
I don't know what that means, but it was not approved.
It was unapproved. But let's talk about the winner because that was not a winner that I expected.
I don't even know who Cindric is. I'm sorry. You could have been walking up and down the street, man. I would have not known who you is.
We heard so many names that I'd never heard of this weekend. They're like, this guy's
Bruh.
leading. I'm like, who is this guy? Who is that? Who? The guy who got pulled. Who is that?
Who got pulled?
Yeah, pull.
Who got pulled?
Like it was bare names that
Who got pulled at Talladega?
I don't know who you are. Like I haven't heard of you in ages.
Oh,
With
it
all
was
due
Smith
respect.
or something?
Yeah, who's Smith? Dr. Smith?
Was it? Yeah, it was Zane Smith.
Zane.
Uh-huh.
Zane, nice to meet you.
I remember it was. I remember.
Hopefully
Smith.
we see you again. Welcome to the pole thingy. I just
He didn't keep it for long. That's the thing. He got pole and then he just went bye bye
it was nice to be here.
into the shadows. Just I saw Smith once. Smith again.
At the green light. And
Yeah,
then that was
And then that was it. I didn't see Smith no more. But then we had like the normal amount. We had like how much? Like we had like 21 race leaders.
which is normal.
That's
it's a
the
lot.
normal amount of.
Yeah, we're back to normal.
Yeah. And then Bubba won stage 2. Thank God.
Lucky.
And then he got a playoff point.
Yes.
That's good.
Which yeah, playoff points. But last lap was tense because I for sure thought we were gonna have a caution, but it didn't happen.
I thought we were gonna have one too because I thought they were gonna go all out.
Yeah,
the last one too.
but they were really respectful.
I think it's because they were all avoiding to have a caution.
Yeah,
so
they
they
just
were
didn't
like,
wanna-
you know what? Let us not.
For this one, I'll let him have it. And then I don't know, but it was a close finish though.
Yeah,
It was a very close finish.
a very close finish.
Not that far different. I think it was like the Cindric was across the line and then by his
Like
tire
3 meters.
Yeah.
like 3 meters, barely. I'm saying 3 meters, like 3 inches.
It was
Between him
very close.
and the other car.
It was like this
Yeah, like the length of like
of us
or
right
of
now.
our knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how much he won by,
Which is insane.
which is insane.
just like I love NASCAR, you know? Because in F1 that could never happen. You think Verstappen's gonna be this close to anyone else?
Hell no.
Girl, he already ahead of you.
First of all, he's already thinking about how can he give you a penalty so that you can take 5 seconds.
When you're out of your car, he's already on the podium on his way back to his hotel to go back home. That's how fast he is.
He's trying to get to PK. He's trying to get back to
baby back home.
He's trying to get back to Kelly. He's like, I got father duties to do.
Girl, he got a daughter and he got another kid on the way. He's busy.
I get it.
You know what? Fair enough, father.
I
Fair
get it.
enough. You gotta go home.
I get it.
I get that.
You know, I was told that the line that he told, which was, oh, if my mom had balls, she'd be my dad.
Yeah.
I was told that he stole that line from somewhere in soccer. That's not like his line.
Maxie.
And then it makes sense because I'm like, he is a big fan of football.
Europeans, yeah.
So he took it from, I think it's ours. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. I think it's like an Arsenal. Someone from Arsenal said it.
Ugh.
Or something like that. And then he took it And then he said it again. But I was like, but that's still a fire. But I get it. I get where he took it. It's a fire.
It is. It's a fire. If my mom had balls, she'd be my dad. And it makes sense.
Yeah, and apparently it wasn't my mom. What the original person said was if my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
He made it more personal.
Yeah.
To him,
He's like, if my mom had balls, she'd be my dad.
And you know what? She has more balls than your dad. Let's be honest.
She is your dad.
Matter of fact, she is your father. What's up?
She actually is.
She is. Surprise.
He had 2 male
parents growing up.
Yeah, he had 2 masculine
energy.
father figures
growing up. Yeah, and that's what shaped him to be the lion, the man that he is today.
It shaped him to be the vicious.
Yes, that's the word.
The vicious competitor that he is today. That we all know, and some of us love and hate,
but we all respect, right? Right. Red Bull contacts down below
because we all love the brand.
Yeah.
Red Bull gives us wings. Yeah.
Bedazzle wings. I love bedazzles. Bedazzles.
No. Okay.
I love it. But congratulations.
All the brands. Red Bull, McLaren,
Chevy, Toyota. What else? What we said? Chevy, Toyota. No, that's Chevy.
Ford. You forgot Ford.
All of them.
Ford.
All of y'all.
Who else is up there? Mercedes.
Mm-hmm. Ferrari.
Scuderia. Williams.
Aston.
Haas.
I love me some Haas.
I love me some Haas. Alpine. Visa Cash App.
Boop.
We ain't got no Visa Cash App, but listen, we know what it.
I know the demotion of it.
Yo, listen.
Pew.
Listen, we know all about that transferring money.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Contacts down below.
Who else is out there on the grid?
That's all I can think of.
There's one that we're missing.
In F1?
Yeah.
Green Tractor.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to.
Hockenberg. Gabrielle.
Sauber. Kick Sauber. Hello.
Love y'all.
Even though y'all are slow.
It's okay.
Because we love the brand.
Yes.
And then Cadillac. Hello for next year.
We're your girls for real.
We are your
girls.
We are your girls.
We got y'all.
Apparently they've been like reaching out to Joe Guan Yu.
No, but Joe is busy. He's a model, an actor, a director. Again, the pictures of him.
They've been.
Wow.
Yo, the one after China.
Yo, I always thought he was ugly until that picture.
Oh wow.
No, not ugly. JoJo. Sorry. We have to get PR trained. I know someone.
I don't think that was the way to say that.
No, it was not the way. And you know what? I take it back, and I acknowledge that it was the wrong way to say that.
I don't think that was the way to
ugly.
say that.
I just never saw you that way until that
there you
picture.
Go. There you go.
Sir.
I had to do a double take because I was like, wait, who is this?
I thought it was like the guy from BTS. Jimin, the tall one?
Jin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was like, oh my gosh, cute. And I see like F1 tag. I said, hold up.
This is not BTS.
This is not BTS. This is someone I know.
This is not ARMY.
Wow. You are a talented man.
Yes.
You are a gorgeous man.
Yeah. No, those pictures, I don't know who took them pictures, but
props to that photographer.
You did them things.
You did that thing.
I did not recognize the man. He had them sleeves rolled up. He had them muscles oiled up. I said, oh. But
gorgeous.
And then, what's his name? Checo let it in Miami to be at the Cadillac event for Miami.
Did you see that Lando got stranded in Portugal?
No. God.
They had a power outage and he couldn't.
Right.
Yeah. But he made it in time with Isaac. Also Isaac has a picture out with like him playing football. He has muscles.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought he was skinny and scrawny.
No.
What?
They all have muscles. They don't need
No,
muscles.
they don't. Albon, respectfully.
No, Albon has muscles.
He has abs.
He has
but
muscles.
not like, you know.
He has muscles.
He has abs.
He has
not
muscles.
mus-
He has
mm.
muscles. Have you seen his legs? He has muscles.
I haven't seen. I only saw his abs.
You're not looking at the right spot.
Oh my gosh, we're so off topic. Anyway, back to NASCAR. Cedric, congratulations. Were you happy with his win?
I don't know the man.
Okay, Yuki. I feel like because, well, Bubba was fine because like of the DNFs that broke my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of mad, and then I saw his face
Mm-hmm.
at the interview,
Mm-hmm.
and he was the happiest man.
Cindric?
Yes,
Mhm.
ever. His little flower hello, his glasses, his cap.
I didn't watch the ceremony.
I watched his interview after. The guy was happy, and I was like, well,
I mean, I would understand. Like, isn't that his first win of the season?
yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? If he's happy,
I'm happy.
I'm happy. And he's just adorable. I can't really hate him, you know?
Yeah.
His glasses give him this like a little innocent look, and I'm like, he has a wife and kids to feed, I guess.
They all do. Well, most of them do.
Yeah, but I care about his family because he got the cute little vibe. It's okay. That's it. Fine, keep
His
it.
celebration was so cute, though. I think he's the one that, like, yeah, he hit the top of his car like 3 times. Like, he got on his car and he's like, da, da.
He's like a kid.
Da,
He was so happy.
da. It's like,
I can't be mad at him. The kid, he's a kid to me. Like in my
It
eyes,
was so
he
funny.
was so happy. And I'm
It
like,
was so cute.
fine, take it home, give it to him. I
And
guess.
I get it because, like, you have, like, that energy to be like, I want to, like,
lift the car. You know?
yeah, I want to, like, the car. Because you brought me here, you know? But, like, you can't do anything to the car. So he's just like,
Because you need it for next
"Bah,
week.
bow, you know? It was cute.
But
I would've done the
congratulations to
same
him
thing.
and his team.
Yeah, they
y'all did that
they
at
did a good
Talladega.
Listen,
Congratulations.
big track. Had to be very strategic about it, and especially that, like, we didn't know what was gonna happen with especially after stage 1, after stage 2, and they still pulled through. And he was one of the only Fords up there, which means he didn't have like any support because everybody else was Chevy in the back.
They were all the enemy.
So
You did that.
which is crazy. But this is why I think NASCAR is also very interesting because it's fun. It's interesting to see how it's racing in between. It's kind of like F1, right? It's racing in between teammates, but also the teams. But then with NASCAR, it's like another added layer where it's
the
like
brands are
it's-
also fighting each
it's
other.
also a fight between the brands.
It's a lot of competition in competition. In
Yeah.
competition. It's
Because now it's like Toyota. Because that's the thing. When for stage 1,
yeah.
was it Logano almost won as well because he was at the front at
Yeah.
some point. And I remember no, that's not true. For stage 2, Logano almost won. It was Bubba was the one that won, right? And then I remember, and I don't know what the heck, what is Logano driving, like a Chevy or a Ford or something like that?
It's a yellow car.
Thank you.
It's yellow and bright.
Thank
That's what I
you.
can tell you for sure.
Like,
It's
thank you
yellow
for
and-
that. I don't remember what was the type of car that
Oh my gosh, just sing it. Sorry.
there's a Ford. So I know that at the front again. So Logano was in the front and he had his teammate in the back. And I think Bubba was in the inside, Logano was in the outside, and he was getting a push from I don't think it was his teammate, but it was another driver that was driving a Ford. So they were helping each other out because they were like, oh, we just want a Ford to win the
to
stage.
be out there somewhere.
Yeah, to win the stage. And then I think the other car had to pull back because if he tried to push Joey further, he would have gotten crushed because all the cars that was coming in from the back were like coming in with a lot of force and he would have gotten wiped out. So, but Joey didn't, but like Logano didn't know that because obviously you can't know that you're driving your car.
Yeah.
And in the end, it's Bubba that won stage 2. And Joey got so pissed.
Y'all ever heard a big man crash out?
especially on a semi shitty radio transmission, where it's like,
You haven't? No, look it up. Type Joey Logano crash out.
Logano was pissed. He's like, oh, he just let a Toyota win. No, like, why did he do that? He was so mad.
That to be disqualified at the
Oh my god,
the memes I saw on TikTok were hilarious.
Yo, he was so pissed because Bubba wanted a Toyota, and he's like, "Oh my god, like we could have gotten this." No. But like when you look at it from like, you know, we have like the point of views where you can see the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, he pulled out because if I push you, we're both spinning out.
Exactly.
We're both in the wall. We're both goners.
And taking people out of us too.
Yeah.
So
it's you, me, and like seven of these drivers. You know what I mean? Like, it's best that I just pull out and stuff like that. But he was so pissed. He's like, "You let a Toyota win this stage," and like cussing out on his team radio and stuff like that. Like, he was crashing out and stuff like that. But then like when his teammate passed, he was like, he gave him the thumbs up. I was like,
"Hey, buddy."
I was
the
like,
switch of emotions was crazy.
Yo, insane. But yeah, I think that's so interesting how there's like another added layer of competition between like Toyota, Ford, and Chevy, which is insane because I'm like, again,
it adds drama and it adds tension, but it also adds pressure for the drivers, you know?
Yeah, man.
Because they're doing this for themselves, they're team owners,
yeah,
but also like
for the
company,
brand, yeah,
brand owners also.
Because that's like a random like driver that's not your teammate can just like help you because y'all are both in the same brand.
I guess
it's like two Toyotas are helping each other, or like two Chevys or two Fords or whatever. And
I think it's cute though.
It's nice.
It's nice. It's like a little family.
A family that just works against each other.
Do you have prediction for the next race?
Where are we for the next race, actually?
Texas.
Right. Oh, it's gonna be hot.
Listen, you know what I'm gonna say already. Hocevar.
God, I want things based in reality.
Okay, fine. I think it's time for Bowman
to like get himself
to get
together.
The win. Sorry, actually, scratch that. I think Blaney P1, Bowman P2, Hamlin P3.
Really, Blaney P1.
Listen, if I put it out there, maybe it will happen.
You know what? Manifest it, girl.
Exactly, because the luck this man has this year. That's all I can say. What a shame. What about you?
Who is? Who? Anyways,
Come on.
Yo, for real? Okay, I gotta start like putting him back on my roster for real. Bubba P1. Yes,
sure.
yes. Boo boo, we need to get you back on top. Okay, because P8 was nice because we got lucky, but
thank you, Lolo. The goal is the top, babes.
Higher.
Do it for your wife, for your kids.
Do it for me. What are we talking? Do it for us. What are we doing
for the people?
You are doing it for a nation. Okay, like
this is not about you only. Like, see the bigger picture. I beg.
This is for a representation,
right?
For people like me and you.
So Bubba P1.
So that's not for his wife. His wife is white.
That's his love. That's the love of his life.
That's another thing.
Okay.
She's not one of us.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, we do need to be PR trained. I
have a friend. She studied PR. I'll call her.
Good stuff. Bubba P1, P2 Bowman.
Yeah.
P3 Larson is gonna get in there.
No.
Larson's
I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to take out Hamlin P3 and put Larson.
Larson's gonna be
because
in
if
there.
I don't put it, it's gonna happen either way.
Regardless.
It pisses me off.
Regardless.
It really pisses me off.
But to be fair though, this was actually pretty much of a. It was, even with the cautions, it was still a very much chill.
I can only count like 3 big crashes. So like,
it was a very chill race, and it wasn't that many laps. It was 186. It's just because it was a track.
Massive track.
Yeah. So
But
it was.
yeah.
It was very. There wasn't like any like
moments.
mm-hmm.
But again, NASCAR, so TBD. You know, it will happen.
To be continued.
Yeah. Next week we're going back to F1 because the boys are back. They're in Miami, and this weekend we're back to Miami F1. Last year, Norris had his first win in Miami,
and he won't get it again.
What are our predictions, hater? Our predictions for this year, Miami.
Why am I a hater when I'm just stating a
fact? You know what? I'll start. McLaren will be on the podium.
Let's talk about it. Why am I a hater when I'm stating a fact? You really think that he's gonna be able to pull it off again?
No, but he'll be
back to back.
He'll be on the podium. Actually,
no.
Actually, you know what? I think because of how Ferrari did last week, 2 weeks ago, I'm hoping they can somehow have a podium this week again.
Who, Ferrari?
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
So Scuderini. I'm gonna put you P2. I don't know which car it's gonna be, but a red car will be in P2. P3, Verstappen.
Max Verstappen.
Why am I a fan of this man? That's embarrassing. But anyway,
because we are a fan of the brand.
Yeah, Red Bull give us wings, bedazzle wings. Oh my god. P1 is gonna be Oscar.
Yes.
Oscar P1, Ferrari P2, Verstappen P3.
That's actually what I was gonna say.
Really? Yeah. Oh my gosh! This will never happen again.
That's what you said last time.
Okay, well, this will never happen again for sure.
I don't believe that for a second.
So I wanted to add a little section to our podcast this week because we're only talking about NASCAR. It is called Guess the Driver's Real Name because, like I said, people be lying about their names. Left and right.
We are in the business.
So I had the names right now, and you're going to have to guess their real name.
Oh, God.
What do you think Chase Elliott's name is?
Victor.
You look at that American man, and said, Victor?
Actually, that's true. American. I forgot they're Americans.
They're Americans.
They're Americans.
There's no Chase in his name at all. Chase is not a middle name at all. There's a C, and that's about it.
His name has a C in it?
His middle name has a C in it.
Tom Christopher Elliott.
His name is William Clyde Elliott.
Get the hell out of here!
When I learned that, I felt lied to.
What's the name?
William Clyde Elliott II.
Oh my god.
Because his dad is also Elliott.
Oh god. No wonder why he goes by Chase Elliott, because
I like William.
No,
it's a nice name. I like the name William.
I'm gonna go by Chase. Thank you.
What do you think Bubba Wallace's name is?
I know that his is like Junior. He's a junior. Junior Williams.
William Darrell Wallace. Yeah. See, wait.
So, Williams Jr.
Well, William Darrell Wallace Jr.
Williams
Darrell. Yeah.
William.
Wait, what is the William?
Williams Darrell
Wallace
Jr.
Yeah.
So long.
Your favorite, we love him, Joey Logano. What do you think his real name is? And that one, I did not know until today. Actually.
So is it a requirement in NASCAR to change your name?
I think it is at this point because what the heck, guys?
What are we doing?
I've been calling you Chase for the past 3 years, and you were lying to me.
Okay, so Joey is not his name.
No.
Then again, he did sound like a pizza place. So, like,
Joey's Pizza.
yeah, Joey Logano's Pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Like Logano is his last name.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I need something.
To me, it doesn't make sense. Like I try to see how it would make sense, but it doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you name? Why is it Joey? How do we get Joey out of that?
Joseph.
Yeah. Like, if it was Joe or Josh or Joss, no.
You can't even get Joey out of Josh though.
That's what I'm saying. It's Joseph Thomas. Joseph Thomas Logano. That's his name.
Oh gosh.
And then Denny Hamlin. That's not even his full name. Like,
It's Danielle.
no, it's James Dennis Hamlin. Sorry, James Dennis Allen Hamlin.
That's too long. James Dennis
Allen,
Allen?
like his dad, Hamlin.
Why y'all out here giving your kids like 17 names? For what?
Like, I did not.
One
like,
was not enough?
one was not enough.
Or like 2 at least?
4?
You out here calling your kid what? Dennis Allen? What was the first?
No, not Joseph again. Was it? I can't take Joseph again. It was James Dennis Allen.
Oh my gosh, bro. There's too many ways to call him.
Ugh. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 9 of 2 Laps Ahead. We're almost to 10. It's scary. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts. Everything is linked down below. Thank you guys so much. Comment your questions or your hot takes or anything else. It doesn't
Honestly,
matter.
anything.
Whatever you want.
Whatever
we'll talk
you
about
want.
it.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah. We want to yap.
We love yapping.
And we love yapping.
And we do it well too.
We do
Very well. We do it very well. It's a talent of ours. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. See you now next week. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.